Action Bros!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Action Bros Gaming. Oh my god, that's so loud. Hold on. My gain's up. There we go, that's better. So, I'm a little upset. I wanted to play this game, Layers of Fear. My brother suggested it, and I got the game, and I was going to play it, but I realized games don't play well on the Mac, on Mac computers. I'm sorry. Alright, so now we're back. Let's do a little bit more exploring, shall we? Let's go around and see what we can find. There's a part of this area that we haven't explored. In, where are we, Willowdale? Something like that. I can't remember what location we're at. But yeah, it really sucked. I really wanted to play Layers of Fear today. It looked like it would be a really fun horror game. But sadly, I just, I need to get an actual gaming PC, which is going to take a while. So until then, we're going to be rocking these RPG Maker games, which I love. I love RPG Maker, and I'll play these all day, every day. I mean, these are fun as hell. Whoa, this definitely wasn't here when I was a kid. Looks like a storage facility. Looks like a damn prison, is what it looks like. It's ugly. I guess the town doesn't rely on tourism like it used to. Alrighty. Still love the music in this game. Music's great. Who are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to Willis Storage. How can I help you today? Hi, my name is Sarah Fitzgerald, and I'm a detective with the Gloucester Police Department. Oh. Would you have a list of who owns which units? Yeah, just go on the computer to your right. The list should be there. The password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very secure. Thanks. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I'm in. Let's see. Hold on. I think what we really need, because that's obviously some sort of importance. Because I'm not sure what to go from this point. What do we need to know about storage units? Oh shit! Right there, storage unit. Okay. Code is Lexi's birthday. Okay, maybe if we go back, because I'm trying to see, the game's got a bunch of connections here, so I'm sure what we need to do is we need to go and find Alexi over in the 2008 records and see where it goes from there. But do I have to go through all the storage containers? I don't want to do that, Jazz. I'm so happy y'all guys have been coming with me through this journey. I mean, by the way, we just hit 40 subscribers. We're real excited. Very stoked, actually. It's been a wild ride. We're just super happy to be here. And that y'all guys are willing to watch our content. The last Walsingham Files got like almost 50 views. That's incredible. It's great. And I know sub count doesn't matter, but it's like, it's just exciting to see that people are willing to come and look at our content. I'm honored, to say the least. It's wonderful that anybody would find this stuff relatively interesting, and that y'all guys are willing to go through stories with us. Okay. Top one, Lexi Berkowick, 11092. Okay. Good. Back to the storage units. Brookham Smith. Okay, we got a Keith Jacob Smith and Franklin C. I guess the buildings are named by the name. And a John Brigham and Pendleton B. Okay, so we got some leads. All right, let's go. There we go. Found it. Alright. So let's see. Let's try 1992. Damn it. Okay, 1001. What? Okay, well maybe it is in Smith, down in Franklin. Okay. What? But it's Lexi's birthday. Am I wrong? What? What do y'all guys think? Why isn't it working? What am I missing here? We're at the storage units. We tried Brigham and Smith. Okay, let's see. Wait, where was it at? No. I was right. She drinks, and that's kosher. Let's just say what? Wait a minute. What about Alexandria? Maybe Lexi is a like a shorter version of her name, and her dietary restrictions are kosher, so that must link up to the. She must have been the person that was. Lexi's kosher too. So that just seals the deal. No matter which one it is, she was the person that was murdered. So let's try. What was it? Alexandria Goldberg. Let's see. 12/9/92. Okay, so we know that it's not 1992 because that was Lexi's birth year as well. Let's try the Franklin building since it's right here. Okay. Can only be one of two things, so let's try 912. Yeah. Okay, what about 1209? Okay. So it's not Franklin building, it's gotta be Pendleton. Alright, let's see if this is it. Alright, let's see. 912. Okay. 1209. Shit! We got it! Okay, let's go inside. Oh, that's creepy as hell. No music? No? Okay. Fish sticks. Cool. Empty. Why is there a bed here? Whoever owns this unit clearly planned to spend long time periods in here. There's a handwritten note. What does it say? John, this is all I could get out of Whale Island. I'm afraid I could only get small excerpts without raising eyebrows at HQ. I've been trying to track down this Lieutenant McAdams, but I can't seem to find any records of him at the Henry Leach building. What the hell is they talking about? Did you always hear that thunder? Holy shit. Christ. I will ask one of my contacts from legal to see if she knows anything about him. Keep your wits about you. They're always watching. What the hell is going on here? What the shit is this? Is this the lair of the murderer or something? Why are there so many? There's a tape inside the cassette player. Wait, oh, shit, okay. I mean, I guess we have to.
If you don't bloody believe me, then why don't you ask Dr. Lieberman what he saw that night? His laboratory had the best view, after the bridge, and God knows he spent all his time there. Surely a statement from such a renowned scientist can finally put your suspicions to rest. Well, that's the thing, isn't it, Commander? I wish I could ask.
Is that the same person, just doing a different accent?
Night. But unfortunately, Scotland Yard found him dead in his apartment this morning. Huh? Friedrich is dead? Aye, yes.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, let me ask
Is
you
that
a
McAdams?
question. Are you married? Do you have kids? Sir, I don't think we have time for this. Just answer the bloody question. Yes. Yes, I have a wife and a son. He was born a little less than 8 years ago. Do you love him? Obviously I do. Then walk away from this now. You don't want to go any deeper. You don't want any part of it.
Any part of what?
I want to know the truth. I need to know the truth.
What is going on here?
Fine. I'll tell you what we saw that night. But don't come crying to me later when things turn south for you. Okay?
What the shit is going on?
Commander, do you know who this man is? He looks vaguely familiar, but I couldn't put a name to him. Is that so? Then why is it that we are in possession of photos of you and him shaking hands at the General Dynamics Fair in Virginia? Oh? Do you have a photo of that, do you? Hey, right in this folder I have here. Would you also have a photo of the Loch Ness Monster? Or perhaps the Colonel's secret fried chicken recipe in there too? I think that's equally.
It's a KFC. What the shit is this? What's going on? Empty. Empty.
Where were you on October the 4th, 2016? I believe that at the time I was in command of the HMS Sunderland. Let's see.
So he's a
October.
captain
Yes.
of a ship.
I think we were stationed just off the coast of Svalbard at the time, waiting for those Cambridge eggheads to finish getting their results. And you're 100% sure of this? Well, of course not. That was 2 bloody years ago, Lieutenant. If you'd let me go and look at my logs, then I could even tell you what I had for tea that day. Well, I've got something even better than that, Commander. I've got the records for radio communications between the HMS Sunderland and the Royal Navy base at Scapa Flow, and according to those records, the radio signals from the HMS Sunderland were not coming in from Svalbard on the 4th of October 2016.
What the hell? What is this?
Then where were they coming from? Our records place you and the HMS Sunderland smack in the middle of the Barents Sea, 300 nautical miles north of Murmansk. What the hell were you doing up there, sir? Think about it, Lieutenant. Don't you think a ship of the size of the Sunderland would have been spotted so close to Russia? If we'd really been there, surely it would have merited a phone call from the Russian ambassador to 10 Downing Street. I would have. But he didn't call, did he? No, he didn't. You already knew that, didn't you?
What the hell is happening? What is this?
Can I ask you a question, Lieutenant? Might make for an interesting change of pace, I suppose. Go ahead, sir. How is it that you're the one in charge of all this? What's that supposed to mean? I mean, no offense, but you do seem a bit green for all this. If the MOD is making such a big fuss, shouldn't they at least put someone of my rank to interrogate me? What makes you think someone of your rank isn't running this show? The way you've been playing fast and loose with elements of the interrogation. If someone else was in charge, then you'd be doing this by the numbers. I really shouldn't tell you this, but this one goes all the way up. Is that so? Pray tell, which admiral is after my blood? I shouldn't say, sir. Indulge me. That's Hamilton. Look, you can't deny it anymore, Commander. Just tell me the bloody truth. What is it you're so desperate to hear, Lieutenant? I want to know what really happened up there. The HMS Sunderland had 111 other souls on board. Why don't you ask one of them? I have. Most of the crew were below deck when it supposedly happened. The only ones who would have seen it would have been the officers on the bridge that night, and according to the ship's logs, that was just you and Lieutenant Commander Sanders. And what has Christina told you? She insists the ship was in Svalbard that night. There you go. I have another question, sir. It seems you have an endless supply of them. Why is it that you, the ship's commanding officer, and Lieutenant Commander Saunders, the second in command, were on the same watch? Last I checked, that's against naval protocol.
What the shit is going on here? Okay, what does the note say, John? So I could get out of Whale Island, I'm afraid. I can only get smaller. So they were... Okay, so... I'm assuming that this paper has something to do with the cassette tape, so... He's talking to a John. Maybe, or maybe that might be the commander. I'm not sure. It must have been on Whale Island. So I assume Lieutenant is the lieutenant that was talking. Any records of him at the Henry Leach building? I'll ask one of my contacts from legal to see if she knows anything about him. Keep it what's bad you, they're always watching. What the shit is going on here? Ma'am, what do you make of all this? Well, I have no idea what a murdered Jewish guy in Massachusetts Nature Reserve has to do with an interrogation of a British naval officer. I think it's a girl, because she abides by kosher. She keeps kosher, so... I think she's actually the Jewish person. Someone is definitely trying to hide something. What's our next step? Not really sure. I think I might have to hand this one over to Interpol. But I'll pass it through Captain Visconti first. Let's get out of here. The thick concrete is blocking my mobile signal. Who's that? Captain Visconti. Boy, you are a sight for sore eyes. Detective Fitzgerald, you are under arrest. Anything you say or do will be held against you in the court. What the fuck are you on about, Michelle? What? What? You know what you did, Sarah. I always pegged you as one of the good ones. I never thought you would turn. What? Turn? What the hell is going on here? Sergeant Nunez, cuff her. What was that? What the hell was that? What? 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 What was that? You can't just... Okay, hold on. For one thing, a murder of a Jewish guy has to do with a British officer interrogation, and now Captain Visconti is arresting us? On what charge? What the hell is going on here? What the fuck was that? I guess we gotta tune into chapter 2? I mean, we can take what we can get from here and go through, and figure out what we know of this chapter. But what the shit? How big is this? What the hell? Well, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what to say about that. That's crazy. I guess post in the comments what you think and any suspicions you might have. I guess the story continues. Y'all have a good day though, okay? See you later. Bye! What the hell was that? What? Something that's got speed and agility. That'll do her.